you got to be careful because you could say any words and they could piece them together. And all of a sudden, it's just like, I defecated on a playground.
But that did happen.
It's hardcore. It's uncensored. It's On Your Mark with Mark E. Xtreme.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, oh, I'm so excited. It's On Your Mark. It's the most extreme wrestling podcast there is. It doesn't have people who used to do this in wrestling and now they're old and talking about stuff. No, it's current champion Mark E. Xtreme and me, Skeeter Skyflyer, training to be a wrestler, but without further ado, it's my favorite friend in the whole world, and he's mad looking right now. He's so mad. He's making his mad face. That's because he's tough. He's Mark E. Xtreme.
It's not why I'm pissed. I'm pissed because fucking just got a text. Tammy's on her way home from work, and they don't have any chicken tenders left for her to bring home for me from Applebee's. So I'm just a little pissed off right now, Skeeter.
Oh, I could make some chicken tenders.
Your chicken tenders aren't. What do you put in your fucking chicken tenders? They're very fucking weird.
Yeah. Oh, it takes a long time to cook chicken, so I don't always use chicken. You have a lot of sponges because your mom has that cleaning service. But if you batter them, it looks like chicken.
It kind of still tastes like chicken. It doesn't taste like chicken. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mark. Xtreme, 15 plus years undefeated, backyard wrestling entertainment champion and owner, and on top of all that, smooth ass, sexy ass, tender ass shit. I am the host of On Your Mark, and for years we've been giving you the best wrestling content on YouTube, and now every Friday via Dragon fucking Wagon Radio, you're getting the best wrestling podcast on the podcast airwaves. Why is it the best? Why is it the best, Skeeter Skyflyer?
Oh, because you say so.
I say so, motherfucker, because there ain't nobody that gives perspectives and deep dives like I can, because there ain't nobody in this business that's seen the things I've seen, done the things I've done, and sucked the things I've sucked. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the 15 plus years undefeated backyard wrestling entertainment champion, Mark E. Xtreme.
And today is an episode unlike any other, because today we're talking about the Spanish announce table.
All right. You know what? I'm all about that. Fucking weapons, smash people through that motherfucker. And you know what, Skeeter? I bet we are the fucking first people to ever do a podcast on Spanish announce table. So this is history.
First people to ever do an episode on Nicholas. First people to ever do an episode on the gobbledygooker. First people to ever do an episode about Spanish announce table.
Well, yeah, I think we're innovators in the podcast game at this point. I still am a little pissed off at you that we have not done an episode on NWO for Life Too Sweet, or things that people want to listen to. But you know what? If, this is what it takes to get people talking about how innovative we are on this podcast, and this is what we got to do.
That's what we got to do, because we's pioneers and blue blazers. We got some business to attend to. First, thank you to Dragon Wagon Radio for keeping this show uncensored so Mark E. Xtreme can get all the swears out of his body. And be sure to check out Apple Podcasts, where you can be listening to the show, rate and review the show on there. It takes less than 2 minutes of your time. You just give us a 5-star rating and then write a little review. Not only does that help the show out in a huge, huge way, but you can also win a free t-shirt, because Mark E. Xtreme picks his favorite, reads them on the air, and gives out a free t-shirt. Isn't that right, Mark E. Xtreme?
Yeah, for only the good little boys and girls skid marks that have not been selfish yet and have left us a review, Skeeter. You know, there's a lot of skid marks out there that listen to this because we see the numbers, the Nelson ratings, and we know how many people have listened and we know how people have rated and reviewed. So if you're listening weekly basis for over a year now and you haven't given us a rating and review, Skeeter, what do we say to these people?
Please do it. And we'd really like it.
We say, suck it. Break it down. You think you can tell me what to do? I don't fucking think. Just break it. No. Go fucking listen to me and go give us a rating and review because you know what? You might be rewarded with a free t-shirt. So go to Apple Podcasts. Takes less than a minute. Leave us a rating and review. Might get a free t-shirt.
And check out patreon.com/OYM show. There's a lot of exclusive stuff to get there. You can get these podcast episodes 2 days early, along with any videos coming out, which I hear there might be a new one. And then also, you can get Xtreme shout-outs on this very podcast. Isn't that right, Marky Xtreme?
That's right, Skeeter Skyflyer. It's the most valuable perk you can get as part of being a skid mark on our Patreon page. And you know what? There's a lot of the WWE treasure hunters, all the fucking cool shit they find. Well, there ain't nothing more valuable than a shout-out from the champ. And the shout-outs this week are as follows. Bruce Harmeyer, Melissa Mayette, Jason K, Lame Brain, Flocka171AC, Dylan Hinton, Tim Redbeard, Spot the Magic Ninja, Leah McLee, Rick Conley, Tom, Mr. Blix, and Miguel Diaz. Oh, there you have it, Skeeter Skyflyer. Those are the skid marks that keep the roof over the backyard and the food on the table for I body slam motherfuckers through it. And if you want to be a part of that Presley just list that's two sweeter than the Bullet Club and more for life than NWO Too Sweet, then march your happy ass on over to patreon.com/OYM show.
The Spanish Announce Table. Born the Spanish Announce Table in 1993 and the World Wrestling Federation. For 2 whole years, the Spanish Announce Table was safe from destruction. But at the WWF Survivor Series 1995, one match would change wrestling forever. Diesel versus Bret Hitman Hart. The Diesel versus Bret Hitman Hart for the WWF Championship. At one point during the match, Bret Hart was standing on the ring apron and Diesel ran at full speed with a huge shoulder attack, knocking Bret Hart off the ring apron and crashing through the Spanish Announce Table for the first time ever. It had been never seen and was super extreme.
Hell yeah. I mean, fuck, first of all, you got big sexy Kevin Nash out there. Makes sense.
Yeah, the Diesel. You got to look out for him.
It's just Diesel, and it's Bret the Hitman Hart.
Bret Hitman Hart.
Oh my God! You swear you do this to piss me off? No, sick. Fuck yeah, I'm all about it. You know, it was about time that WWE got more extreme.
Now, how did they come up with this? Because Bret Hart always says he's coming up with stuff left to right, but no one seems to taking credit for this of being the first person to ever think, oh, we should put someone through the Spanish Announce Table.
Who came up with this?
Yeah.
I mean, who threw the person through was it Kevin Nash who did it first?
The Diesel.
It's just Diesel. No, so did Diesel so if Diesel was the one that threw threw Bret the Hitman Hart through the table, then it was Diesel, Kevin Nash. He's an innovator. He came up with one of the founder members of NWO For Life Too Sweet. And I think that, it's just one of his great many innovations in wrestling.
What are some of his other great innovations?
Wolfpack, fucking, sick leather pants. Remember when he lawn darted Rey Mysterio? Fucking, he broke the streak, the Goldberg streak. He just used to size people up like he was putting his hands up like he was a film director. Well, all kinds of innovations.
This is another one. Maybe you should go in the Hall of Fame again.
I think you should. I don't think there's enough spots.
Marky Xtreme, according to rumor and Innuendo, it's been the same Spanish Announce Table since 1993 to this day. The Spanish announcers rebuild it after every time it gets destroyed. Is that true?
I mean, I believe that, gotta, I mean, we've been using this same table for what, a couple months now, Some people say, oh, it's a health hazard. Some people, are like, you really should clean it or just fucking burn it and get rid of it. There's all kinds of DNA and shit on it. Yeah. And you know what I say? Like, oh, trees or fucking tables don't grow on trees. So, they gotta be fucking smart with their money. Vince McMahon didn't get where he is without being smart.
Where do tables grow?
Fucking factories where they make them.
A table factory?
Yeah, there's fucking factories and companies that make tables.
I heard of a cheesecake factory.
Yeah, different kind of factory.
Can we go to the cheesecake factory?
I can go. You can sit in the car.
Well, I got to sit in the car at Applebee's. Why can't I go in Cheesecake Factory?
Same fucking reason. Because every time I've ever taken you inside somewhere with me, you get way too excited and you embarrass me.
Because it's super fun that we're going someplace together.
It's exactly my point. Like, you get too excited and you embarrass me and fucking, potential pootie just goes opposite direction.
What's that?
You're too young.
Are you talking about poop?
No, did I say poop? I said pootie.
I thought you said poopy.
No, I said pootie.
Why are you worried if poopy goes the wrong direction?
I'm not saying poopy. I'm saying pootie.
What's the pootie?
You would not understand if I described. Do you want me to draw you a picture?
Is it near the poopy?
Yes.
I don't think I want any part of that then.
Let me know if you want me to draw you a picture. I can try to illustrate it for you.
Can you draw a picture of the Cheesecake Factory?
I would never do it justice.
Okay, so if you can go to Applebee's and you can go to Cheesecake Factory, then where can I go?
Where you go, or where do you need to go?
Where can I go with you?
No fucking where. That's why you sit in the car everywhere we go. You drive me where I need you to take me and you wait in the car.
What about the Winn-Dixie?
Depends on what day of the week.
Can we go on Thursday?
Thursday's a day that I might consider you letting me or walking with me inside Winn-Dixie if you keep a 20-foot distance.
Okay, because that's the day they put out the catfish. It's got the heads on it with the little whiskers, and you can talk with them. And then you can pick them up, and you can make your mouths move, and then they're out there for you to play with.
You talk to the fucking catfish?
Yeah.
What do they say to you, Skeeter?
Well, they go, "Hi, Skeeters, that's me. I heard about you all day. Oh, boy, it sure is cold here laying on this ice. Oh, man. Can we go home with you? And then you buy a fish tank and then we'll all be friends?" And I go, "I don't know, fish. I don't know if Mark Xtreme would like that. He doesn't like it when I bring home pets." And then usually someone who's wearing an apron gets real mad, starts yelling. And I go, these are out here for everyone, sir or madam, depending on what they are.
Can I ask you a question? Is that why you have a fish tank in your bedroom with dead fish in it?
Yes. That would be why.
Okay, got it.
Did you need to borrow it?
No, I'm good.
No problem. You can borrow it.
Why would I need it?
Why wouldn't you need it? Marky Xtreme, you ever gone through a Spanish announce table?
Well, in Backyard Wrestling Entertainment, we have one announce table, and we don't have we have not expanded our announce team yet because we're only being seen in the American regional county market, not yet into the Spanish market. But that is something that we have in our 5-year plan for Backyard Wrestling Entertainment, is to start broadcasting in the Spanish market, and then we would have to get a Spanish announced table.
Yeah. Part of the 5-year plan, everybody. Toshi, friend of the show, friend of Backyard Wrestling Entertainment. He's in 8th grade right now, and he just started Spanish class. So hopefully by the time he graduates high school, then he could be the Spanish announce team.
That's what we're hoping. And, if he doesn't, I'll be pretty pissed.
Yeah. Well, what do you think the difference is between going through a regular announce table and a Spanish announce table?
It's... Ooh. Can we stop the recording? 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3.
Skeeter, I'm because I'm as woke, I'm pretty fucking woke. I'm realizing that it's kind of fucked up that the Spanish announce table is the one that always gets destroyed first.
What do you mean?
Why isn't the American announce table getting destroyed more?
Probably because Michael Cole's sitting there and it scares him.
You think people are scared of Michael Cole?
No, not scared of Michael Cole. Michael Cole gets scared when you break the table.
But do you think wrestlers give a fuck about that?
I'd like to think that they're all friends and they would be sensitive to Michael Cole's needs.
No, I had a revelation here. This is offensive.
Michael Cole?
No, I'm talking about that the Spanish, because we are a culture me diverse we fully accept all cultures and diversities, and it is 2021 woke PC hashtag don't cancel me. And you know what? 3, 2, 1, leave all this past in. I'm offended that the Spanish announce table is the table that gets constantly destroyed. And, in Backyard Wrestling Entertainment, I'm putting this out there. We will never destroy a Spanish announce table.
Were you going to destroy a Chinese announce table?
Don't take that out.
Take what out?
Take out what you said. I don't know if it would offend people.
What did I say?
Why would we? No, we're going to destroy an American announce table in Backyard Wrestling Entertainment.
Yeah, but what about all the international people? What about a French announce table?
Because we're culturally diverse. And it's offensive to be like, oh, we have this American announce table, and then you got the Spanish one, and it's like, we should probably take care of the American announce table, not destroy it, but fuck the Spanish one.
Isn't that bad, though, to break an American table?
It's bad to break any table. I mean, that's hard for me to say, as much as I like breaking tables.
Isn't it like burning an American flag?
You're fired,
What'd I do?
You can't even say that.
I can't say burning an American flag?
You're fired too.
I didn't burn an American flag.
Someone is going to take the audio from this and fuck your life up.
For what? For saying burning an American flag?
Yeah.
But I didn't burn an American flag.
Yeah, but people could take the audio and say, I did burn an American flag.
That's what you just said.
No, I'm saying that's like what people could make you say. Like and that's something I fucking stay awake at night thinking about. All the little fucking audio clips somebody could piece together saying, hey, having me say horrible things like I fuck kids, or I will fucking, eventually cut Skeeter's fucking head off. I hate him so much. Or fucking I fuck Twinkies. Fucking I want to impregnate the gobbledygooker. They could take audio clips of all these things and just make me say things I never said before.
That's scary because I don't want to say things I never said before. I don't want to say things like someday I'll take Marky Xtreme's Backyard Wrestling Entertainment Championship away from him.
Yeah. You would. never want to say that.
I don't want to say I love John Cena so much I'll smother him to death. I don't want to say Rosemary will be my bride, and if she isn't, then I'll keep her in a cage and pee on her.
See what I mean?
I don't want to say any of those words.
That's what happens on the dark web is people listen and they can pull you saying any, you got to be careful because you could say any words and they can piece them together. And all of a sudden, it's just like, I defecated on a playground while I had 3 little kids staring at it.
But that did happen.
No, that did not happen is what I'm saying is like they can piece audio
that's
together.
Right. It was 4 kids. That's how we met Toshi.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you just gonna shift gears here a little bit, Skeeter. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are in the hankering for a fresh new t-shirt, well then Skeeter Skyflyer, there's only one place the fine listeners should go, and it's the On Your Mark Dragon Wagon Radio exclusive podcast t-shirt store at OnYourMarkShow.com. Skeeter Skyflyer, tell the fine listeners about the shirts at OnYourMarkShow.com.
These shirts are super cool because did you want to join the Backyard Club for On Your Mark? That's the only place you're going to do it. You can get the On Your Mark Backyard Club t-shirt. It's super cool. It's got chairs on it and rakes. And then there's also the shake weight class shirt where it looks like a little poster for to get on the shake weight, but it's all on the t-shirt. That's people might come and try and pull your tabs, but it's not a real poster. There's a tow ride shirt, and plus there's the On Your Mark Pro Wrestling Podcast t-shirt, only available there. That's the only place you're going to get all these t-shirts. You can make them in all sorts of different fun colors, and you can get mugs and masks and great stuff. Makes for great gifts if there's someone in your life that you found out that they said words they didn't say because of the dark web, then this would be a good pick-me-up.
Absolutely, Skeeter Skyflyer, the best pick-me-up you can get. So go to OnYourMarkShow.com and find the Dragon Wagon Radio exclusive On Your Mark podcast merch.
There have been some devastating crashes through the Spanish announce table, such as Mankind being thrown from the Hell in a Cell in 1998 at the King of the Ring by The Undertaker.
That was a sick fucking moment, but you know what? It's hard for me to enjoy it now because I just hear culturally promotion. I hear diversity, and everybody needs to be inclusive, and we're all humans. We're not. This guy is Spanish. This guy is fucking Italian. We're all humans. So can you just stop saying Spanish announce table and just start saying announce table, please?
But it's the Spanish announce table.
Yeah, but I'm just offended, and I'm sure everyone listening at home is also offended. So can you just please, just from now on in the podcast, just say just announce table?
But that'd be confusing because most people think that would be the American announce table.
Oh, see, there's the issue here. There's the problem.
But that's a different announce table.
It's shouldn't be. Should be treated the exact same.
Yeah, but the episode's called Spanish Announce Table.
Well, not if I have anything to say about it.
What do you want to say about it?
I want to say that it should just be everyone is equal announce table. Maybe I see no nationality to announce table, or just announce table. How about that? I'm a human announce table. Pronouns.
Wait, if we're all going to be the same in humans, which I think is great, and that we're a big melting pot, how are you going to be head of this Samoan dynasty?
That is different. Samoans are fucking awesome and superior, but everyone else is equal.
What if they were a Samoan announce table?
That one would, you know what? it wouldn't be touched. In fact, there would be gifts laid all on it. People would kiss it, rub their genitalias on it. People would admire it and not destroy it. The Samoan announce table would be the only table in wrestling that would never get touched.
Oh. Well, that wasn't the case when Stone Cold Steve Austin threw Vince McMahon from the steel cage in 1999 at St. Valentine's Day Massacre through the Spanish announce table.
As sick as that was, and as fucking hard, as hella excited as I got, I feel a little embarrassed because it's just the announce table, Skeeter, that happened. But regardless, it was fucking sick.
But that's where Carlos Cabrera's and Hugo's
say his name correctly.
I think Hugo. Okay, Carlos Cabrera.
Oh my God, I'm offended.
I'm trying to say it right. Carlos Cabrera and Hugo Sandwich were sitting there, and they had to get out of the way because you never know what's going to happen. Anything can happen. It's like a demolition derby.
And what was Michael Cole and fucking JR doing? Just flittling their peckers, drinking Mai Tais, fucking eating fucking corn dogs, having a good time while these poor men had to run for safety.
Why do you think they're poor? They probably get paid the exact same amount.
Okay, motherfucker. I meant that just these poor guys had to run for their lives, fucking, or they would have died. Fucking get Vince McMahon falling on you. Jesus Christ.
That's what happened when Vince McMahon did a leg drop onto Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 19.
Through, let me guess, the announce table?
Spanish announce table.
Legal disclaimer, everybody listening, Marky Xtreme does not condone or, support the shit that comes out of Skeeter Skyflyer's mouth. And from here on forth, in the rest of my life, I have made mistakes in the past calling it a Spanish announce table, but from more on forward, it's just an announce table.
Yeah, remember when CM Punk did a diving elbow drop through the Undertaker at WrestleMania?
That was fucking sick.
Yeah, the Spanish announce table.
I remember it happening to the announce table.
The Shield debuted at Survivor Series 2012, putting Ryback through the Spanish announce table.
Yeah. As fucking sick as the Shield is, and as fucking sick as much as I love seeing Ryback thrown through any fucking shit, it was the announce table, Skeeter.
Yes, with Spaniards at
Okay,
it.
fucking, there's no way I can do anything about this. Continue.
There are so many great moments. What's the moment you think of when you think of someone going through the wink Spanish announce table?
Stop. Some of the moments I think of, through the announce table, the first thing that comes to mind, like you said, is the fucking Mankind off of the Hell in a Cell. Fucking so sick, fucking get Terry Funk running out there checking on him, and they showed us, let's stop the match. No, I'm going back out. I'm gonna fuck up more shit, and my teeth are gonna come through my nose holes and stuff. God dang, that match was sick.
One of my favorites is the rock bottoming Triple H and special guest referee Shane McMahon from Backlash 2000. He grabbed both of them and did it right through the Spanish announce table.
That was a great moment through the announce table. Hell yeah.
The Spanish announce table. They didn't do the other one with JR and King. That one was fine. Mark Xtreme, do you speak Spanish?
A little bit.
Can you speak some Spanish?
Let me see. Yo soy, tengo las cuetas. Yo soy, me amo, Mark E. Biblioteca, and Mi amo? Sí.
You could probably do Spanish commentary.
I know.
Have you thought about maybe someday, because you are retired, you could work for WWE at the Spanish announce table?
You know what? I would consider it, because I'm also, I believe in cultural inclusivity and I think that, I would be a trailblazer in that, I'm an American man, but, I am on the Spanish announce table and I would do the job and take it very seriously. And the regular announce table is what I meant to say.
It's time for Skeeter's little known fact.
Not a segment.
Did you know, Marky Xtreme, there was a time where the Spanish announce table was no longer destroyed?
Well, should be that way right now.
No, it's not. It was in 2006 when WWE had the brand split with Raw, SmackDown, and ECW. And during that time, there was no Spanish announce table at ringside. But that all changed in 2010 when Carlos Cabrera and Hugo Sandwich returned full-time at ringside. And ever since, they've been having their table destroyed.
Got it. But WWECW is not real ECW. I don't know why I have to keep fucking saying this.
Basically, ECW tables at the time were Spanish announce tables.
I'm offended. I'm so uncomfortable. And, it's just sad how hard canceled you're going to get after this podcast.
Why would I get canceled? I'm reporting
because you're
facts.
Being offensive.
When did I be offensive? I didn't say any of the things that was said on the dark web. I didn't say that the Undertaker's child, his little daughter, would make a great Annabelle doll to put in my garage.
That's just fucking kind of fucking weird.
I didn't say that.
You will.
That's what the dark web would say.
Kind of do hope somebody pulls that audio and does something with it, because that's fucking weird.
I didn't say I'd like to live inside of Mark Henry.
Okay. I'm glad you didn't say that.
I didn't say these things. So I don't see how I'm being offensive in any way.
Can I talk to the listeners and not you for a second?
Okay.
Okay, cover your ears. Okay, everybody listening at home, I just got a really good idea. Skeeter said some fucked up shit in this episode in hypotheticals. Pull that audio. Leak it. Send it to Mark Henry. Send it to Undertaker on Twitter. Let's get him canceled. Let's do what we've needed to do for a long time. How about that? Best idea I've ever come up with. Okay. Skeeter. I'm back. I just had to, say, hey, go buy a t-shirt.
I just thought of something else I'd never say. I want to know what Eric Bischoff tastes like.
You know what to do, people.
Marky Xtreme, do you get splinters when you go through tables?
Yeah, every time. It's a part of it. Sometimes it all depends on what kind of table it is.
Oh, like if it's a Spanish announce table?
That's not what I fucking mean. No, I'm talking about the material of the table.
Wood?
Yeah, if it's wood or if it's metal or if it's plastic or if it's fucking, polyurethane.
Who?
Polyurethane.
Who's that?
It's a material. It all feels different going through it.
Toll ride.
Good for you.
Good for you.
Fuck off.
I think this has been a great episode.
This is a fucking miserable nightmare.
Why are you so upset?
Because I'm offended. Truthfully, I'm just offended.
Well, you're extreme and uncensored, and you say crazy stuff all the time.
I'm extreme uncensored, but I'm also woke as fuck.
How do I become woke?
Listen to me.
Okay.
Follow my guidance.
I do. I pay a lot of money.
Stop disobeying me.
That's
pissing me
whoopsies
off.
when that happens. Well, that you get mad at everything.
That's not fucking true.
See, you mad.
Because you triggered me.
How can I make you less mad?
Oh, man. Get me a contract. Fucking finally buy me a fresh box of Twinkies. Fucking give me Nia Jax's address and let her know I'm coming, and, you know, tell her everything that lies in store for her future. So when I show up, she welcomes me open arms and fully naked.
Okay, couple things. I have made a contract for you. You never like any of the contracts I have. It's usually involving Chuck E. Cheese and going and hanging out and eating pizza, watching a show. But you never take any of those contracts. And I got you an address. It wasn't Nia Jax, it turned out. It was Drew McIntyre's address.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And
how did that turn out?
That didn't turn out good at all.
Because I walked up, you know, I don't know why I did this, but I thought it'd be really cute if I had my eyes covered. Like I was like, surprise, or my face covered, like surprise. Like, you know, you do little babies, you know, like peekaboo.
What are you doing with babies?
You do peekaboo with babies.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
What did you think I was talking about?
I thought you were grabbing babies and covering their eyes and then putting them in front of Drew McIntyre.
No, I was talking about myself.
That'd be scary for a baby. He's a large, hairy man.
I agree. But no, I would never do that to a poor, innocent baby. No, I you know, I thought it'd be cute because I thought it was Nia Jax's house. So I went up, I had roses, and, you know, I started unzipping my pants, and, you know, but then I went peekaboo, and it was fucking, and I said, peekaboo, when I uncover my eyes, be naked. And it was fucking Drew McIntyre, and he did not take kindly to that. And I have a restraining order against Drew McIntyre.
That's not true. Drew McIntyre has a restraining order against you, Marky Xtreme.
No, I put one on him before he put one on me.
Is that true?
Yep. Despite whatever the internet may say, I did it before he did it to me.
How many yards does he have to be away from you?
I am comfortable if he is over 500-600 yards from me.
Wow.
Yep.
How you ever going to work for WWE if that's the case?
They'll keep him on one side of the arena and I'll be on the other at all fucking times.
What about in your house when they have to wrestle inside of a house?
Well, then it better be a big house.
That's crazy. Okay, but I try to make things work for you. And I'm sorry. I thought talking about the Spanish announce table would be something you'd be excited about because it involves extreme things with people going through it and it being hardcore.
Don't get me wrong, Skeeter. I love that. I love hardcore. I love breaking shit, bashing shit. I just have, you know, every day I grow and become a better human. You don't. You stay the same. But every day I evolve. It's an E. It's in my middle name. And, you know, today I grew up a bit. I evolved a bit. And it feels good. I hope the same for you. I don't hope the same for you. I hope you fucking stay miserable.
Well, I'm not miserable because I got to do a super fun podcast with you today about the Spanish announce table. So be sure to listen to other great shows on Dragon Wagon Radio. Other shows like Movies Made Me, where host Cheryl Jones invites guests from all walks of life to pick the 5 movies that made them who they are. The movies that inspired their personal growth, interests, fears, careers, and more.
Cool.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
What's a movie that you think made Drew McIntyre?
Made Drew McIntyre?
Yeah.
Probably fucking Shrek.
That's a good movie.
You're so stupid.
Be sure to check out patreon.com/OYM show where you can get video and podcast episodes 2 days early, get access to Extreme watch-alongs where Marky Extreme and I watch the best wrestling matches together, exclusive shirts, the replica BWE Championship, and a whole lot more. In closing, Marky Extreme, I'm trying to be woke, but when we do Taco Bell in a cell.
Oh, shit.
What?
Do we have to cancel that now?
Why?
Hell in a Taco Bell? Yeah, it's kind of offensive.
Why is it offensive?
Why can't it be hell in a Hardee's?
Because that's the Hardy's house.
Continue. What were you going to say?
Are all the tables there Spanish announce tables?
Oh, God in heaven. I'm leaving. See ya.
Okay, this has been a great episode. We'll be back next week with a brand new one. Bye-bye.
It's Dragon Wagon.